We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's time for Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Noah Syndergaard will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string. They're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Yordan Alvarez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summerskill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, get yourself right here, huh?
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. But in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
The 2-2. Back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. And that's the second out. Striding in for Houston, Kevin Cron, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Liu has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Corey Lee. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Lee.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire, right on by.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Socrates Brito comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
That one's in there, 3-1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Gray Kessinger is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Hey, come on now, get him yourself.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. We'll head. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now.
Nobody away.
0-2 count and the pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Murillo is right there, 1 down. Settling in now, Miles Straw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 3.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Inside, ball 1.
Let's go, boys.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Line drive to left. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Strong base runner at first with one out. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
2-1 the count. And that's ball three now as it just misses below the zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time. Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Number 2.
From the stretch, Alex Bregman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Murillo is back and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Tucker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are. Stepping into the box, Kevin Crone. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Crone, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Count even at 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The catcher, number 35.
Corey Lee will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he takes a called strike one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Digging in, Socrates Brito. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Up next to the Astros, the shortstop.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
To second for one. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. It was a walk in his last trip.
That's a
Ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Lined hard to the left side. Foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Hit hard towards center.
Relay, relay, relay.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Straw rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, that was a fun play to watch unfold, and as Show Track tells us, the runner's speed really made all the difference to no one's surprise. He was on his horse from the time the bat hit the ball, so a great job of hustling all the way home and beating the throw.
John Gant will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.